Hall of Fame inductees turn up. Scott Steiner looked like Colonel Sanders in the suit. I found. Don't know why. I just never really. He's got the same beard. I hadn't really sort of put that together. Undertaker gets the big entrance. We'll move on. Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey. In my opinion, an unpopular opinion, this was definitely the better of the two women's title matches. Even though it was scrappy, the moves look far more convincing. And it doesn't have to look super smooth to make it look better. Sometimes scrappiness is better.
Yeah, I'd like to just take a moment and just maybe reiterate that you think Scott Steiner looks like Colonel Sanders. I think we should just make that known. And not just for this episode. I think going forward, if we just say, this is James, you think Scott Steiner looks like Colonel Sanders? Because I think that's a controversial take.
It could be, but I mean, if you're gonna dye your beard white and then wear a suit, then comparisons are inevitably going to be made.
From afar.
Yeah, from afar. Also, I wasn't wearing my glasses when I was watching this, so I mean, it was very much a squinted view of things.
So this match, this video package, and the entrances, man, this is big time. It feels like important, and Charlotte Flair and Ronda both. It's important to them. It's just it feels bigger than all the rest. They take their time. They're telling a story. So again, it's like, what's the story? A good story has the people on their feet the entire time and biting on everything, just emotionally connected. A wrestling match, just spots or movement or whatever, it doesn't get over, And I think with this match, I think maybe a bit ambitious as far as the content. I think, the finish and everything came off good. This is a case where, just like the match previous, everything they did in the match previous, what you're asking about as far as Seth and his maturity and timing and just what we talked about, this match was the opposite. You see all these maneuvers and all these near falls and all these movements, and they go to a replay, and before they're even to the matter of what the replay is about, the talent is moving in the ring, and they have to get out of the replay. They have to stay in the replay, and then you'll miss what's going on now. And if you do that, then you're gonna have to replay what's going on now, but then you're gonna miss what's next. Then you have to replay that, and they just ended up chasing their own tail with a lot of it. It was very hard to watch. And I'm a big proponent in big match situations like this for the title that you would replay. You would replay the big moments, right? And have that build, but not in every title match. And not every title match is the biggest WrestleMania main event of all time, right? And not everyone needs it. And a lot of times, like on Raw or in pay-per-view, like I'd be on the headset and you'd hear Kevin Dunn saying, something would happen, that big bump, boom, something significant in the match, heat spot. Something that led to a comeback, some change in momentum for one character or another. Kevin would be on the headset and go, okay, you hear him say, okay, that's your first replay. Meaning, once the 1, 2, 3 happens and we get the talent's handover and up by the referee will say, okay, we're going to replays. Then you would package 2 or 3 replays together and say, well, here's how we got to it. In the beginning, it was all X, Y, and Z, but then ABC made the comeback, and here's what led to the XYZ finish and whatever. And then you come out of replay and you tell the talent we're out of replay. So then by then the talent's either up the stage or he's on the second rope with the title or whatever the thing is, right? But that's the production side of it, and those are all the replays. And
if I interrupt you briefly, there's a phrase that comes to my mind, is the music in between the notes. Are you saying that there was something there wasn't breathing space. Is what it sounds like you're saying.
Correct. And I think, especially, in just my experience and my cup of tea, is a situation like WrestleMania, the crowd heat is just amazing. And it's unlike anything else all year long. And each WrestleMania is different than the one previous and next. So you had a very special environment.